Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning's meditation. Let us all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our kundalini and put on a bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji.
श्री गणेश साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः।
Now we listen to Shri Ganesha Tavashesha.
श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्ष।
नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवुत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचूर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयविष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देवत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवःस्वरो गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादि तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपं गकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादसन्धानं संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निक्षुद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं प्रदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजम् रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणम् अच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृतेः पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी
Let us sit in quiet meditation for a few minutes before I put the talk on. If you feel any catches, just take the mantra or the affirmation until it clears out. Shri Mataji. hope that you've been enjoying quiet meditation. Now put on a video from Shri Mataji. We have to develop content, virtues within ourselves.
But one has to know that only we are realized souls is not the point. Only that we can feel the vibrations is not the point. That we can give realizations to others is also not the point. Then what is it? Very important is the content within us. What do we have within us is the point. These are all the expressions of what we have within. Supposing somebody is generous, then know that he is a rich man. Otherwise he cannot be. So the content within us, we have to see. And when we start seeing the content, where do we find in the nature there is real content? We say the sea. Sea is there, sea full of water. So much of water it sucks in from everywhere. And then it allows itself to be boiled by the sun and gives rain. But sea is the lowest level. Stands at the lowest level and sucks in all the water from everywhere. In the same way, a Sahaja must know that to be really achieving more content, we have to be not at a higher level outside. It said in the Bible you have to be meek, but I think it was not explained to people. Only the strong people can be meek. Secured people can be meek. Only the rich, in essence, can be meek. Not the people who are insecure. Because they are insecure, how can they be meek? And not the people we think are rich, so-called. Because if they are rich, they are not generous, they are not satisfied, they are not philanthropic. So they are not rich, they are still greedy beggars. So the content within us is to be seen. What is our content? You love me, I love you. It's very good. But when you love me, you have to know that there are certain qualities which are very lovable in a Sahaja. Actually, people get lost even after Sahaja. They think they can get over everything, are perfectly all right, and they are thrown overboard. So when we say that we have to be meek, this is a content. The humility is a content. Try to that. Try to be humble with someone. You like yourself. You'll enjoy that quality within us, that, see, I'm humbler than another person. And what is another thing we find as content are the great mountains, because they have heights. And they are the only ones who can capture the clouds. So such a rapport there is between the humility of the ocean and the heights of the mountain. That's how a Sahaja yogi should be. He is too high because so much of content is there in that ocean. Then it has become beautiful, like clouds, and touched his height, his Kailasha, where resides the Shiva. So it's so joy-giving. Of course, as you have painted me there, it's true, that was my situation once upon a time. Today also it is my situation, no doubt, in a very subtle manner, because there's so much of negativity. And I have to work it out on all kinds of levels. There is no excuse for some human being to be a devil, no excuse. And for a Sahaja yogi, there's no excuse at all. But still, once I have called you my son, my child, there's a little blessing, goes, I would say, a long rope. But that long rope, one should not care for. You have to care for your own quality, for your own inner capacity to suck in. Now look at the ocean as it is. All that is around falls into the ocean, everything. And then the sun, we can say that's the spirit, evaporates. Only possible in the ocean. It doesn't evaporate the river so much as it can, because such a wide thing, such a deep thing, inexhaustible. And then absolutely pure material comes out of that. And that can go and touch the heart. Because as a Sahaja yogi's hearts are at a very high level, where there is Shiva residing. Nobody can reach there except for the purity. And unless and until you have that largeness, that depth, that humility, and the maryadas, you know that sea never leaves its own maryadas. And if you press it from one end, it will express on one other side. It never leaves. If Pacific Ocean was even 100 feet deeper, there would have been a problem. So even in depth, in its height, in its spreading, it has its own maryadas. But in that maryada, he has a feeling that he is one with the nature, one with Mother. He is not disturbing the Mother Earth, nicely placed in the body of Mother Earth. Nature is bound by the divine. The divine looks after the nature, so everything works out beautifully. And you have freedom. And after Sahaja Yoga, you have greater freedom. Absolute freedom, because you can not be bound by anything nonsensical, anything sinful, anything base. You are above that like a mountain. And so wherever there is a combination of a mountain and an ocean, the ships can come. Deep people can only come to such shores where there is depth. That's how you achieve your depth, between your heart and your Bhavasagara. That beautiful area where people can come to you and just they know this is something great. Everybody knows that. You have seen that I'm like any other woman to look at. I don't know, you might think I'm different, but normally. But how many people come to my program? How do they come to my program? Just think. In Colombia, when nobody had even heard my name, thousands came, very surprising. And people had no place to sit. In Russia, where, no question of their knowing my name, there are no books published, nothing. So, you can say that, Mother, you manipulate it through the collective unconscious. I do not, but it does. I think so. So when the Sahajogis have that content within themselves, the collective unconscious, the divine, will act, definitely act. Like a person who is spreading advertisements, this, that, yes, people come because he takes money. They think they can purchase this man. But where there's no money involved, no business involved, nothing, you people are just simple people, just like them. So, but it's all done by the divine, isn't it? So the divine works it out. But if the Sahajogis in a place are good for nothing, then even if I am there, it does not work. Half-hearted people, if they are, it does not work. In no way to discourage you, but to tell you that you have to develop your content within yourself, a complete faith in yourself. This is the greatest property of a Sahaja. And what is this ocean? It's love and love. It doesn't talk, it doesn't do much, nothing is to be done in this. It just works spontaneously. The less you do, the better. The more you try to do, I will do this, manipulate, no. You just develop your content within yourself. And imagine you are also lucky. You have so many provisions which nobody had. They had to go into jungles, they had to take all the wrath of their gurus and nobody to protect them. And they never had Adi Shakti to worship. So you have Adi Shakti with you, whose power is all this divine. So you are at such an advantageous position. But first you must realize. So when we say we should have content, then the vessel has to be strong. Otherwise everything will break. And this strength is the one you should know, that you are completely protected. No one can harm you. They'll try. This has to be, otherwise how will you test whether you are absolutely safe or not? So somebody has to try some tricks. just to see and for you to watch how you are successful. Without doing anything, you'll be amazed, everything will be cleared out. And you'll not know how things have cleared out, how things have worked out. So the strength comes, again the question is how the strength comes into a Sahaja. There I would say the Shraddha. Shraddha is not blind faith. After Sahaja, after realization, you know everything. You've seen my photographs, you've seen how Sahaja works, you've seen how you can raise the kundalini of people, you can feel the vibrations, you can feel others, you can cure others. All this power is within you. But just to realize that power without ego is your strength. And when you are powerful, you don't have the ego, because what is the need there? Ego is there only when you don't have power. Because you want to have more. But when you are fully there, there's no ego. So this power is to be ascertained first, to find out whether you are powerful or not, to find out first. And then, like if I have to sit on the chair, I'll see, is it all right or is it shaking? Oh, it's all right, I can sit on this. Some Sahajogis still remain on the periphery. There's sometimes a very big gap between some who have reached great heights and some who are outside. All these are negative forces which were killed long time back. Only one Shakti was sufficient to kill them. Of Kali Shakti, Durga Shakti. But you have so many of them. You have Mahalakshmi Shakti. You've got Saraswati Shaktis. You have all the 12 deities are there working for you. So, realizing it is the meaning that you must have complete faith in yourself. If you still doubt yourself, that's also a human quality. I mean, a dog knows that he's a dog. He doesn't doubt that he's a dog or a cat, does he? Or a tiger knows he's a tiger and he knows what capacities he's got. It's only the human beings have got, apart from other stupid qualities, is one this that they can doubt themselves. And this doubting quality has made them cowards. In Sahaja Yoga, you should have no doubts about yourself. Because I'm still doing like this, mother, I'm still doing like this, then how? Then get rid of it. I mean, how can I solve your problem if you want to carry monkey on your back? And I'm still carrying the monkey on your back, you get rid of the monkey, finished. It's so simple. I mean, to my simple logic, this is what is the answer. Why do you want to carry the monkey and then come and tell me, mother, I am carrying the monkey? I can see it. Get it off your head. Get it off your back. It's very simple. You are a Sahaja.
after that beautiful talk about faith, let us meditate for a while. I'll put on some music.
गणपति मुझ दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम। गणपति मुझ दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम। दीन में तुम हो दयालु, दीन में तुम हो दयालु। दाता कृपा निधान तुम। गणपति मुझ दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम। ब्रह्मा ईश गजानन मूषक वाहन भक्तों के प्रतिपाल हो, नतमस्तक हो तुम्हें पुकारे, नतमस्तक हो तुम्हें पुकारे। हो बुद्धि की खान तुम गणपति, मुझे दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम। गणपति मुझ दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम। दीन में तुम हो दयालु, दीन में तुम हो दयालु। दाता कृपा निधान तुम। गणपति मुझ दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम। मूलाधार में तुम हो विराजे, करो कृपा तुम आन कर। मूलाधार में तुम हो विराजे, करो कृपा तुम आन कर। अपने गुण हम सब में भर दो, अपना बालक जान कर। महका दो मन का बगीचा, महका दो मन का बगीचा। निर्मल माँ के लाल तुम। गणपति मुझ दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम। गणपति मुझ दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम। दीन में तुम हो दयालु, दीन में तुम हो दयालु। दाता कृपा निधान तुम। गणपति मुझ दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम। गणपति मुझ दीन की विनती करो परवान तुम।
As we get to near the end of this morning's meditation together, let us praise Shri Mataji with the last of the three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Saraswara Swaminini Moksha Pradinini Mataji Shri Nimala Devi Namo Namaha. Amen. Verily you are Shri Kalki, the goddess of the Saraswara chakra, the divine mother who gives spiritual liberation. Immaculate Goddess, we surrender to you. Tumaya Sakshat Shri Nimala Devye Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Mataji. When you're ready, please tie up your kundalini and put on a bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji. I'll leave on some morning rag music for 5 to 10 minutes. Jai Shri Mataji.